Hello everyone, my name is Anusha. Thank you for joining today's live session. So once again, this is called Sahaj Yoga Meditation, and I have been personally doing this since I was 5 years old, and I don't think anything in my life has given me as much peace as meditating has. So I'll talk a little bit of Sahaj Yoga Meditation, and we're gonna go through an exercise together to awaken and start meditating by ourselves. So Sahaj Yoga in itself, Sahaja means something that's within or something that's spontaneous. And Yoga means union. So what is Sahaja within us? It's this Kundalini energy that's at the base of our spine in a dormant state. It's within all of us as human beings. There are no exceptions. Everybody has this energy within us. The only thing is the energy is in a dormant state. And what we do through meditating every single day is we try to awaken this energy within us. And when we do it initially for the first time, there are a couple of steps that we have to go through, which I'm going to guide you through in a couple of minutes. And once we do that, every day, even if it's like for 5 or 10 minutes, just closing your eyes, feeling that peace within yourself. And how Sahaj Yoga is different from any other kind of meditation you do is the fact that we try to establish a state which is called thoughtless awareness. And what thoughtless awareness means, the word may sound like a little funny, but like how can you be aware when you're thoughtless? And that's what we do in this meditation. That's why it's unique. So thoughtless awareness basically means the state when our mind is constantly racing with different thoughts. And all of these thoughts are always about the past or they're about the future. And intuitively, if you think about it, these past and future thoughts are what cause stress. Because the expectation didn't match the reality of the situation. And the biggest way we can just be stress-free is not have any expectations. And that's very hard to do. Everybody has expectations. But when we awaken this energy within us, we sort of become a different personality. All the qualities just come to us naturally. We don't have to force ourselves to be something. And so when this energy is awakened, going back to the thoughtless awareness, there sometimes is maybe a fraction of a second between two thoughts. And if you think about it, when you have that kind of peace, there's nothing, you're not thinking about anything, but you are 100% aware of what's happening around you. And that is the state that we try to achieve in Sahaj Yoga. And we do this through meditation every day. It cannot be achieved overnight, but it definitely builds up as we keep meditating. So today we're going to walk through a couple of steps to awaken this energy within us, and then from tomorrow or tonight, if you all want to meditate by yourself, you can just do the steps we do after that. So I'm going to guide you through it. But a little bit more about Sahaj Yoga meditation is that, again, we're trying to establish the state of thoughtless awareness, and everything in Sahaj Yoga is very symbolic. We're either thinking of the past, we're either thinking of the future. And within our subtle system or energy centers, the past is represented by the left side and the future is represented by the right side. And those are two things. And then additionally, all of these energy centers that you see in this chart here, they are bundles of nerves within our body, within our central nervous system. Each of these, they govern a certain part. So for instance, the cardiac plexus, it governs our hearts, our lungs, our respiratory system. Then the Vishuddhi chakra, the cervical plexus, what it does, it takes care of our ears, nose, and throat. So all of these energy centers, they're just bundles of nerves, And when the Kundalini energy, that's like at the base of our spine, we awaken it, it passes through all of these energy centers and kind of awakens them. And when that happens, since all the nerves of our body end up on our hands, head, and toes, we feel a cool breeze on our hand, on the top of our head, and all around our body. And this cool breeze just means that the energy within us, the Kundalini energy, has awakened, passed through the top of our head, and is connected with the divine energy all around us, the cosmic energy, the energy that created all of us. You can name it whatever you want. And when that happens, we get this state of thoughtless awareness. And again, this does not happen overnight. It takes a lot of practice. It takes meditating every day sincerely. And the biggest thing that it requires is a desire from within, to actually wanting to awaken this energy. So there are a couple of steps that we can go through. So the first step is, and I'll guide you through all of this. And if you're actually wearing shoes, it would be really nice if you can remove your shoes, sit on the floor. If not, sit on a chair with your feet touching the ground, just because the earth element helps us ground ourselves. And as I mentioned before, Sage Yoga is very symbolic. So we use all the elements around us. We take energy from the outside and we give back. So if you can sit on the floor, or if you're sitting on a chair with your legs on the floor, that works too. So we'll open our hands out, and we can put it on our lap for ease. I generally tend to keep my hands a couple of inches above my lap. So there are 7 steps. The first step is we put our right hand on our heart, on the left side of our heart. So that's the first step. The second step is moving it to the upper part of our abdomen. I'm just going to move a little bit to the upper part of our abdomen. Then the third step is to the lower part. And then we bring it back up. We bring it to our heart. We bring it to the left side, the joint where our neck meets the shoulder. And then our forehead, our back of our head, and then finally the top of our head. So I'll guide you through all of these steps, and at each of these centers, we're going to say a couple of affirmations. If you don't completely agree with them, just witness them. Just stay in a state where if you don't want to agree with it, it's okay. But just one thing that I would encourage you to do is just be in the present. If there are thoughts, it's okay. Just try to observe them. Don't try to engage with the thought. And if the thought is coming, just let it go. Just let it, just witness it from far. Don't be attached to the thought. So we can take out our glasses if we do have, and then we can close our eyes. And again, I'll walk you through all of these steps. So the first step is we will put our right hand on our heart, on the left side. And every time we're doing these, we're establishing, or we're trying to awaken the pure desire of talking to the Mother Kundalini energy within us that's in a dormant state. So we're going to refer to her as Mother. And through all of these steps, we're going to try and awaken her. So with our hand on our heart on the left side, Mother, who am I? Mother Kundalini, who am I? Am I this mind? Am I this body? Am I this intellect? Who am I? We'll now move our hand to the upper part of our abdomen. Mother, am I my own master? Am I my own teacher? Am I my own master? Am I my own teacher? Now we move our hand to the lower part of our abdomen. Here again, we'll question. Mother, do I have the pure knowledge? Am I completely self-aware? You put a little bit of pressure at this point. And now this time we'll say, Mother, I possess the pure knowledge, the knowledge about myself. We bring our hand back to the upper part of our abdomen. Again, we can slightly put a little pressure. Here we answer the question. Mother, I am my own master. I am my own teacher. As I am completely self-aware. We now move our hand back to our heart. Here again, we'll answer the question. Mother, I am the pure spirit. Mother, I am the pure spirit. I'm not this mind. I'm not this body. I am the pure spirit. Now we move our hand to the left side at the joint that meets our neck and our shoulder. We can slightly tilt our head to the right. Mother, I am not guilty. This is the center that accumulates our guilt. We're requesting the Mother Kundalini to free us from all the guilt. Mother, I am not guilty. How can I be guilty if I am the pure spirit? We now move our hand to our forehead, slightly bending our forehead forward. And put a little bit of pressure. This is the center that accumulates all our thoughts. Without thinking of any specific person or instance, we can say, Mother, I forgive everyone. I forgive everyone, even those who have done harm to me. And most importantly, I forgive myself. Now take our hand to the back of our head, slightly pushing our head backward. Here we'll say, Mother, please forgive us if we have done anything against our spirit. Now we'll take our hand to the top of our head, stretching out our palm. Putting a little bit of pressure on the fontanel bone area. We'll rotate 7 times. And each time, we'll ask our Mother Kundalini to grant us our self-realization. Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. Mother, 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 please give me my self-realization. Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. Mother, please give me my self-realization. We can bring our hand back to our lap and just feel what's happening on our fingertips, on our hands, on the top of our head. We just try to stay in this state of silence. We'll try not to let anything distract us. Let's try to feel what's happening all around. We take our right hand and just put it a couple of inches above the top of our head, and to see if there's any sort of sensation, any cool breeze, warm breeze, anything. You can move it front, back, left, right, just to see if there's anything that we're feeling. We can do the same thing with our left hand. We can bring our hands back on our lap and slowly open our eyes whenever we're ready. So I hope you all were able to feel something on your fingertips or on the top of your head. So one of the biggest sensations that many people feel is either some sort of heaviness or heat on either of the palms. And as I mentioned, everything is very symbolic in Sahaja Yoga, and these sensations mean something, and that comes from all the nerves being connected within us. So as you can see this chart over here, all of these have different colors, and each of these energy centers represent the energy centers on our nervous system. So if we're feeling a tingling sensation on our index finger, that means that, and we know instantly that it's connected to the Vishuddhi center, and we know that there's maybe something going on over there that we're not aware of. This is how Sahaja Yoga is a method of like self-diagnosis, and again, you know you possess the knowledge about yourself, and you are your own master, you are your own teacher. That's why we said all those affirmations. So one of the things that we can do right now is a technique that's called balancing. So we use the earth element and we use the sky element to clear out any excess energy on our left and our right energy channel. So what we're going to do is, we're going to keep our palms open. To clear out the left channel, we're going to let our right hand, if you're sitting on the floor, you can just put it down on the floor. And then if you're sitting on a chair, you can just let it loose. So that's for clearing out the left channel. Then for the right channel, we can put our right hand up and then the left hand towards the sky with the palm facing towards you. So again, we can just close our eyes and we can try this different technique and see if we feel anything different, anything better, lighter, heavier. So we can close our eyes whenever we're ready. You can put our right hand on the floor if you're sitting on the floor, and you can let it loose if you're sitting on a chair. Here again, we're talking to the Mother Kundalini energy within us. Mother, please remove all the thoughts from 5 minutes ago, from 5 years ago. Please remove all the thoughts of the past. Please remove all the anxiousness, all the excessive thinking, please help us understand that the past cannot be undone. Please grant us the state of being in the present. We just feel what's happening on our left hand. We now bring our right hand back on our lap and the left hand towards the sky. This time we're using the sky element to remove all the excess heat that's on our right side. Mother Kundalini, please remove all the excessive thinking about the future. All overly ambitious behavior that's causing us stress. Please take away all the heat that is generated from our body through the sky and grant us a state that we can be in the present. We'll just feel what's happening on our right palm. We can bring our left hand back on our lap and just stay in this silence for a couple of more minutes, just feeling what's happening on both our hands on the top of our head. Slowly open our eyes whenever we're ready. So I hope that felt a little more better. And Sahaj Yoga, like a person who starts on the first day, and like I've been meditating since 15 years, it's essentially the same thing. It's basically seeing how you're feeling on your hands, and depending on that, so that's like self-diagnosis, and then depending on that, just like, clearing out your left side, clearing out your right side, and then as we go on through the sessions, we can obviously talk about the different energy centers and how to clear those out too. So over here is Srimataji Nirmala Devi. She's the founder of Sahaj Yoga Meditation. She saw that human beings in general, were getting so stressed out, and she came up with this technique to establish inner peace. And her motto was that how can we have peace outside if we don't have peace within ourselves? And this peace comes in that state when we're thoughtlessly aware. So I really hope you enjoyed today's session, and if you want to meditate, please look at our website for more guided meditations, and thank you again for joining us.